Hey guys, Rich here with Brotherhood Reviews, and we're back. One Piece 1059. It's been a while. The Captain Coby incident. Now the cover story, I believe this should be one of the last few chapters for the cover story. And we see Oven, right? I believe that's Oven. That's his name. And Katakuri fighting each other because of the effects of Caesar's hallucinogen gas. Alright, now we're out on sea. We see Marco, and Marco is about to leave the Shanks's boat. Shanks is saying you're really not gonna join our crew, and he's like, nope, I'm too old. I'm too old and beaten down to continue playing pirate and babysitting the new generation. So we get a little flashback of him leaving the island and Yamato explaining why she's staying. Now Yamato told Luffy, like, we won't be able to have any fun adventures if both of us are worried about Wano. So she's gonna stay back and protect Wano, which makes sense. Still a little upset about it, but it makes sense. Like, they would both still be worried about it, especially after being attacked directly after they defeated Kaido, and they weren't gonna win that fight, honestly, unless Shanks pulled up, and Yamato even said it herself. So with that being said, we also get Marco saying that there's a ship nearby that's gonna give me a ride, which is weird that they didn't even, ask, what do you mean a ship nearby? But Marco says his thanks and his goodbyes. He thanks Luffy for saving him back at the Marineford summit, and he said he never got a chance to thank him back then. And he was like, Jinbei, what was in us back then that just made us want to jump into battle like that? And Jinbei was like, that was so long ago, who even knows now? And something touching, Marco says that Ace would be proud of Luffy right now. Aren't we all proud of Luffy right now? Gosh. Okay, but Marco leaves, and now we get to see what's up with Boa Hancock. And, it tells us they're under siege right now. They haven't even really gotten to Boa yet. Boa's in the back talking to the priest lady. They don't say her name, and I don't remember her name. But anyways, they talk to the priest lady and she says, I'd better go and marry Luffy. And she's like, you always say that, at least some things never change, right, guys? So as she's contemplating sneaking away to go find Luffy and marry him, it says a few weeks prior, and we see the battle. We see the new pacifistas, and they look like aesthetically, like, with the brown skin and everything, they look like King, brown skin, white hair. But one of them had the face of Boa when she was younger. It's crazy. But let's talk about Blackbeard. Blackbeard shows up to the scene. Boa thinks that he's here to kind of help her, and kind of asks him for his help, and Boa turns like 90% of them into stone. Blackbeard grabs her up. If he's touching you, you can't use your powers. So he's talking his mess, right? Because the Navy didn't even stop him, because they didn't get the orders to. They they pulled up behind the Navy, and the captain of the ship, they were like, yeah, give us orders to attack Blackbeard or else, you know, and he's like, nah, wait until we get orders from above. So, you know, his crew's talking about, yeah, I can't wait to take her out. We need to, you know, have our way with her. We should keep her alive, this, that, and the third. And, you know, it's just his crew is just being degenerates, you know. But Blackbeard is, you know, ready. You know, he starts coming in like a wrecking ball, trying to, you know, he's like, Bo, get out here, come on. Now him, Coby, and Boa, well, he meets up with one of the pacifistas, and he's like, what is this? Don't tell me they're pacifistas. And he's the one who even brings it up. You're kidding me. White hair, brown skin, and black wings. And he starts to say like PX, but maybe he wants to say like, and then he's a pacifista. Don't tell me he's a pacifista, but what does PX stand for? But yeah, that's just something I wanted to bring up in this. I'll pop the picture up, but he brings up that. Then he does like the black hole that he pretty much stopped Ace with. He grabs Boa by the neck, like I was saying, and they're all sitting there like, you know, Boa's telling him, if you kill me now, like, you're never gonna undo my spell. Even if you give my fruit to the next person, they won't be able to turn the people I turned into stone back. And she even says like, oh, my power is so formidable because of how I look, like, you know what I mean, I was just blessed to be gorgeous. And Coby's sitting there like, I knew Bo was far trickier than anyone expected, so therefore like she has to turn everybody back herself, and then they'd have to kill her. And then Blackbeard's like sitting there like, you really think, Coby, if I let her go, she's just gonna willingly turn everybody back? No, my best bet is just to kill her right now. And then Coby's wait, think about the lives right now, like, think about the lives. And you know, that's even from when we met Coby, that's all he worries about is other people and everybody living. So that's way for his character. And then Dark King Silver's Rayleigh pulls up, and you know what I mean, everybody shook. Blackbeard shook, everybody shook. And we get some real important information. He said Whitebeard's old apprentice. I knew it was I know it's immature, but to admit this, but I've always really didn't like you. Like, he did not like it. Like, so so when he pulls up, you know, everybody shook. Nobody really wants to fight, and he tells him like, Boa, release everybody, and I promise you these invaders will leave this island. You know, so she turns everybody back, and you know, we jump back to present day, and Rayleigh said it himself. He's like, I even admit it, like, I'm old. I'm just glad I was able to handle that off of reputation alone. I don't have it in me to beat, you know, to beat Blackbeard right now. I just don't think I'd be able to do it. And then, you know, we also get you know, his girlfriend. I can never pronounce her name, so I'm not even gonna butcher it. But we find out, at least I find out, I didn't know this before, former Empress of Amazon Lily from 2 generations ago, ex-captain of the Kuja pirates, Shikiyaki, Sakuyaki. Okay, anyways, and you know, they're just saying we just got lucky and it's bizarre, and they're saying, sis, then isn't it weird that that kid looked like you when you were a kid? That's where we find out that, like, you know, they're making these look like old slaves. And Coby gets but that's like pretty much the last of that. And then we find out Coby, you know, the hero of the Rocky Port incident, which we still have no idea what happened there, has been abducted by one of the four emperors, Blackbeard. His current status is unknown. No break next week, but this is a great chapter. We have a lot of information that was just dumped on us, a lot of things we didn't know. Coby, is Luffy gonna go save Coby, or is Coby gonna get saved indirectly, because isn't Kid going there, or Law going there, one of them going there? So he might indirectly get saved by one of them. Who knows? But it's very interesting. This chapter was very good. I'm glad Boa is okay. Personally, I love Boa. I'm glad she is okay. Can't wait for the next chapter. No break next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Hope you guys have a good day, time, night, whenever you guys are listening to this. Thank you.